Is the Quran true when it says the gospel? The gospel?
Yes, the
right?
gospel.
And the Torah is true. Is that true?
It's true.
Well, there, I just read to you the gospel.
That's not the gospel. Jesus didn't even see the gospel of John.
Wait a minute. Who told you it's not the gospel?
When Jesus was preaching,
who told you?
I'm telling you now.
Well, no.
When Jesus preached,
where did you get your information?
When
Don't
Jesus
just say.
When Jesus preached,
do you know?
Did he have Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John?
Just a minute.
فتعالى الله الملك الحق ولا تعجل بالقرآن من قبل أن يقضى إليك وحيه وقل رب زدني علما.
And you got that on now?
I'm pointing elsewhere.
Well, you just turn it off. I'm not interested. Arguing with someone that's already so full of their own decision, there's not a conversation.
I have to accept it, otherwise we can't have a conversation.
No, not at all.
Why can you not have a conversation knowing that I'm on the other side of the fence?
Why would I try to convince you of something you're not interested in?
Don't convince me. Just have
I
a
know
discussion.
how to convince people of
just have
something.
a discussion. Don't convince. Just leave the information with me.
It's not about that. It's not about information. It's about God's Spirit changing the heart, the sinful heart. And that's why Jesus said that...
I'm questioning the verse, and you
I
don't want to
know you
answer
are,
it.
but you're not
you don't
listening.
answer it.
That's because you don't know how to listen. You're not listening.
Your boss spoke just there.
That's... Are you married?
No.
No? So you don't have a boss?
No, I don't.
Would you have four bosses?
No,
Would you ever have 4 bosses? 4 wives?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Why not?
What's that got to do with the discussion?
Well, it has a lot to do with it.
Question.
Well, how many wives did Jesus have?
Well,
wait a minute. Just answer the questions. We're just talking.
I'm answering. According to the Gospels that he will not accept, he married Mary Magdalene. Another says he married somebody else.
Where? Show me.
Not in the Gospels that you got
exactly.
here. The ones you don't accept.
But you believe those, but you won't believe this. So that's called being a hypocrite.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
Because you're going with something that is your teaching.
Just because I mentioned it doesn't mean I accept it.
If you were, see you later. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, all right?
Good. You're not teachable, and that's why I said, why would I waste my time? I've gone to trying to share with you, but you will interrupt me over and over again.
Are you convinced this is word of God?
You already know that. You've got some brainwashed idea of what you think this says. You say, well, let me ask you.
Why are you going up there?
Because now I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking about you. It's really that way. You're not teachable anymore.
Just
Why would
know
I
that
continue?
you know.
Listen. All right. So, if the book of John is not true, according to you, it's John's words, it's not Jesus' words. If that's true, then why does
in the beginning was the word? That's not Jesus.
Calm down, I've got it. You're answering without hearing questions. Why in the Quran does it say the gospel and the Torah are truth?
Right.
Why?
Can I answer?
Yes.
See, in your Bible it says Jesus went everywhere and he preached the gospel. The gospel that he preached, was it Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John?
It was way, way before that.
So it can't be that.
It
can't be that.
Now,
was Jesus preaching Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John?
Is the Quran true when it says the gospel? the Gospels,
Yes, the
right?
gospel.
And the Torah is true. Is that true?
That's true.
Well, there, I just read to you the Gospel.
That's
Jesus-
not the gospel. Jesus didn't even see the gospel of
Wait a
John.
minute. Who told you it's not the Gospel?
When Jesus was
No,
preaching,
who told you?
I'm telling you now.
Well, no.
When
Where
Jesus
did you
preached,
Where did you get your information?
When
Don't
Jesus-
just say.
when Jesus preached,
Do you know?
did he have Matthew,
Where-
Mark, Luke, and John?
Just a minute. Not a question. See, they all want to talk. They all want to talk, but they don't have any answers. I'm asking them if
Jesus
this,
never saw that
according
Bible.
to their Quran, the Quran says the gospel
Yeah.
and the Torah is
The
truth,
one that was revealed to
truth.
Jesus.
But where
Not
is
Matthew,
the
Mark,
gospel?
Luke, and John.
Where's the gospel now? If they reject this, I speak to them about
John wrote 100
what
years after.
John, what Matthew, what Mark, what Luke said in the gospel. They say, no, that's not true. That's a cop-out.
It's not
You
cop-out.
can't
That's your
just say
historians say
that.
that.
When the Quran says the gospel and the Torah is truth, but then
Jesus
they-
never saw that Bible.
where is it? Where's the gospel now?
Subhanallah.
Where's the gospel now? If this isn't true, where is it?
Your rabbis and your priests
Where is
corrupted
it? They
them.
don't know.
Your St. Paul
If-
changed it.
Listen, I can say that. Listen, it's like people today saying there's somebody when they're not.
There's so many
I can
versions.
tell you I'm Elvis.
There's so
All I
many-
want.
there's so many
You can
versions.
say all you want.
There's so
This
many
isn't the gospel. It doesn't make it true that you say it. You have no evidence.
It doesn't make it true. You say it either.
There's so
It's
many
just
versions.
because you have been brainwashed
I-
into
So have
thinking
you.
that.
Can I say something?
From a boy,
Can I say
a
something?
young baby. You've been
There's so many
brainwashed.
versions.
Let me ask you
There's so
this.
many
the
versions
unknown
of the
now.
Bible.
Let me ask you this.
There's so many
John
versions.
Mark was
How
not written
old-
in his time,
I have
was it?
one. There's so many
How
versions.
old is Islam?
It's the only book.
How old
There's no
is
version.
Islam?
There's
How
only
old is
book.
Christianity?
Islam
old is
is
Christianity?
it's a very new religion.
No.
So is
It's only
Christianity.
1,400 years old.
It's the only
And
book.
they want to say, Muhammad said, I'm number one.
So you go by
I'm
the
number-"
age.
Instead
Hinduism is the oldest.
of understanding
Hinduism is
the
older.
word of God has been from the beginning. Islam
There are
is
many-
just
there are many
fake
versions.
news.
There's many versions of it.
That's your false opinion.
Well,
You're
you better
entitled to it.
believe it.
You're
I can
entitled to
prove
it.
it. I can prove it's fake news. Islam came along, and by the way, there's at least 4 different translations, some in Egypt, of the Quran. There's 115 surahs in one Quran.
How many versions
and there's
of the Bible?
100
Is that the King James?
There are many versions of
But
the
all
Bible.
International
they
version,
got
American
is
standard,
talk,
Oxford standard, English
talk,
standard.
talk.
Which one is the God of God?
They have been brainwashed into thinking that Allah
Attack
is
the
their
person.
prophet, and he wasn't holy.
There are many versions of
Egypt
the Bible.
700,000 years.
There are many versions
Allah
of the Bible.
came along,
700,000 years.
and you know who Allah's
Yahman.
favorite? Do you know his favorite wife was?
There's no,
Who was Allah's favorite wife?
there's no such
Aisha.
thing.
You know it.
No.
You know why? Because she was only 6 years old when he married her.
And you crazy.
6 years old.
That's
Is
so
that a
many-
prophet?
How many versions
Folks.
of the Bible do you have?
Yeah.
How Quran only have
that's
Just goes to
wrong.
insult after insult.
The Bible has
That's
so many
wrong.
versions. Why did
That
you
should
answer
tell
that?
you something. Something's wrong with their prophet. If they would accept that to be good, that means there's a lot
How old was
bad.
Mary? How old was Mary when she gave birth?
Folks, this book is so true, it tells you about what
Which
is
version?
evil.
Which
version?
And,
Which
and
one?
when men
Which one is
That's
the
the
truth?
King
took
James.
more than one
ده
wife,
متجوز مئة.
Jesus said
تعالي
it's
شوف
wrong.
جوزك يا
Which one is
حيوانة.
the
But
truth?
they copied
Can you
what's
answer the
evil
question?
and
Can you
say
answer the question?
that when the
Which version?
Bible is evil, we'll
Which
do
version?
evil too. This is called mental illness. When you
We're asking
copy
you a question,
what
you don't
is
want to answer.
evil,
Yeah, when
folks,
people
Such an
for
insulting
God
person.
so loved the world.
Can you ask the question?
His one
you
and
ask the
only
question?
Son, that whosoever believes in him
Condition. Whosoever.
not
That's
perish,
condition.
but have
اسمع
everlasting
اسمع
life.
عمك يا حمار.
you should also listen.
Now,
when they're talking.
can you tell
Is
me?
this what you think
you tell me-
of yourself with
Can you
God?
tell me what age that
clean
Mary
enough.
had Jesus? What
Yeah.
age she
Do
was?
not disturb.
no point.
Keep talking. I'm listening.
No,
Is
I'm asking
this
you,
what
what age
you
Mary
say
had
to
Jesus?
God?
She was only
I'm
12,
clean
right?
enough. Do not disturb.
She was only
That's what
12.
you're saying.
واثق من نفسك قوي كأنه سامعك يعني.
But God sent His Son to die for. You have a question?
Yeah.
No, you are a question.
How many?
We'll
how many
get to you in a
verses?
minute.
Let's
No,
go.
give me a chance.
Now,
Give me a chance.
this is what we should say to God. I'm a right mess. Cleanse
Yes,
me
you are.
of
We know
my
you're a
sin.
mess, yes.
Forgive me of my sins. This is what Muhammad should have
to clean. We're
said.
trying to
But he
clean the mess from you,
rejected Jesus as his Savior. And he said,
Never
"I'm
claimed
clean
it. That's
enough."
why. Never claimed to be a
clean enough.
savior or God.
You know that Jesus Christ
Allah.
existed
Allah.
650 years
Allah,
before
la
Muhammad.
Do you know Moses existed
Did you know that?
1200 years before
Did you know
Jesus?
that?
Do you know Moses existed before
Jesus
Jesus?
Christ
1200 years.
was the Savior
Yes,
and the
yes.
prophet
And you know
that
Noah existed
fulfilled
before Moses.
the Old
Coming
Testament.
before. That's the
Moses spoke
criteria.
of Jesus and Jesus spoke of Moses.
Satan came before all of
In
them.
John chapter 1. But when you reject these precious promises,
I reject worshiping a
because
man.
They upset your religion.
I will reject worshiping a
Oh,
man.
yes, it does. When Jesus said, I am the way.
Not the destination, the way to God.
When Jesus said,
Every prophet was the
"There is
way to
no
God."
other mediator between God and man.
In his time,
but
yes.
The man Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
the man, yeah.